All right, it's update day. Let's jump straight into the new massive update that just came to Diablo Immortal. I'm getting ready to go to work, but I wanted to make sure before I went to work, I got a quick recording in of the new update. So again, I can go over the first look. I think this update is quite literally massive, almost as massive as the low taper fade meme. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to give you a high level overview of everything right now, and then I'm going to do my absolute best to live stream tonight around 9:30 Eastern time, both on YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to try my best. I might have soccer with my son tonight, so we'll see how that goes and how exhausted I am after coaching, but we'll see. But my goal is to review it all in more detail with you tonight. So if you want to join, make sure you subscribe either here on YouTube or over on Twitch. But link to both, obviously, well, YouTube's here, Twitch is in the description. But anyway, let's look straight at it. So first things first, let's go to our overview tab. So first off, this is absolutely gorgeous. So we have our new legendary gems, we have the new battleground map, we have a new main quest line, and we have the signet of the untamable wilds. Okay, to transport you to the coven house of the untamable wilds. So I'm not going to do this part obviously today. We're just looking at a quick overview. We do have the new familiar skills and then the new crafting system, which is also looking pretty sick. So where we're at right now, let's go ahead and just look at the new crafting system, at least at a quick overview. And then I'm going to backtrack a little bit and look at the new loyalty bonus. So if we go to item crafting, you can see that it costs 50 to do a legendary head of this currency, which is going to be the stained remains. Common material dropped by elite monsters in wild zones and dungeons that can be used to craft legendary armor at blacksmiths. Stained remains have a weekly collection limit from wild zones and dungeons. Okay, it doesn't say what the cap is, but it says there is one. It also doesn't say it there. So okay, so it looks like everything is this tooth, with the exception of your main hand and your offhand, which is going to be the ore. So common ore obtained from mining that can be used to craft legendary items at the blacksmith. Ores have a weekly collection limit from mining and other sources that are award these materials. Interesting. So we're going to have to figure out what that is capped at. These are the monk specific special attributes that you can pick from. Pretty awesome stuff there. I love it. This is awesome. And then this is the skill stone craft, which is going to use a different ore. It's called silver ore. So we have, what was the other one called? Iron ore and then silver ore, and then set crafting is the same. Okay, I wasn't sure. Like they didn't say anything about that changing. So you get 3 random skill bonuses for your class. This is a nice change to the skill stone system. But keep in mind, this is going to be a skill stone, which means you cannot just use this as your actual charm. Instead, you have to have it literally do the chance of becoming one. You get to basically randomize it to get an attribute from the skill stone into your charm, which is going to be random. So you have to go through the ticking process to eventually get one of the 3. Now, hopefully that material is easy to get, so that is a easy farmable way of getting a better charm. But keep in mind, you cannot just turn a skill stone into a charm. But either way, that is a good improvement nonetheless. So that's sort of crafting at a high level. Once we figure out the caps, we will of course cover that as well. The new essence bonus is the other thing I wanted to show you. So, or loyalty bonus rather. Let me go top left, so I'm most out of the way. So the loyalty bonus is pretty straightforward. There's the full breakdown of it. But when you want to do it, you can look for all your essences. And then you can see the currencies at the top right. So I have 45 of the legacy, and I have 36 of the new ones. Now I did save some. I probably had about 10, 12-ish legendaries that I saved up for this, and I got 36 of the new loyalty bonus. So what does that mean? So old, quote unquote, old gear that is not current will cost the old, what is called the legacy loyalty points. So obtain when extracting legendary equipment that can be found and unlock from previous difficulties. Now, my question is, actually, I'll show you here in a second. So this costs 600, okay? So that is more than the old loyalty bonus, but it offsets it because the brand new one only costs 200. Previously, it was, what, 300? For all. So you do get a better chance of getting more of these. So this should be easier to obtain. Now, my question, though, is that how do I really have to drop my difficulty to get these old ones, or is there going to be a way where I can use new with old and switch them? I don't think it calls that out specifically. Extracting legendary equipment obtained in a previous difficulty lower than the current server will grant legacy loyalty points. Unlocking legacy essences from lower difficulties have a static cost that does not increase when you unlock multiple essences. You can automatically convert loyalty points into legacy loyalty points anytime when trying to unlock a legacy essence from a previous difficulty. All right, cool. So it does it automatically. That was my one concern so far. My quick, like 30-second download the game or download the update and jump into it was like, how do I convert these? So it does it automatically. So if I had enough between the two to do this, it would just use both. So ideally it would be a better, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a better conversion rate. But it's not. So that is again, high level overview of the new loyalty bonus. Overall, I think it's good. And there's no weekly cap anymore, which is massive. So we still have this event going on. This goes on until April 2nd. So we have about a week and a half more of that. And then we also have the Omens of Plenty, which is brand new. So this is basically you do things, basically the new stuff. You do any of the new stuff and you get this new currency called the Champions Commendations. And then you can go over here and use it to get obviously your Legendary Crest and your Solar Pearl and maybe some mystery legendary items or whatever else you need. Phantom Market. This one is absolutely a banger. Now, this is a hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored video from Diablo Immortal / Blizzard. They did give us the obols to be able to pull this beautiful skin, and we're going to do just that with you today. This is a very, very, very unique skin. You can see that there's fairies flying around. It's very, I use very a lot apparently. It's extremely forest themed, but it's also quite beautiful with the blue and the bright accents. It's definitely different than any other skin that we've had in the game. I'm looking forward to this one. What else do we have? We have the portal, which again is very foresty, fairy themed. Man, they are really leading us to that to the druid, huh? Again, unconfirmed druid, but it feels like it. Skills are more blue. We have a funny little emote with a pillow. And these are the other skins that are in there if you're interested. Actually, that is pretty cool. I like that one more. All right, so pretty dope. Now let's start pulling. You can see I did my first pull already, and I did not get the emote. I got the offhand of this one. So let's go ahead and pull, if you're curious what the specifics are. So you have the idle effect. Wait, so the cosmetic emote. Cool. That's sort of like a charge up, and then an idle effect. A tree sprouts, and then fairies come out. That's actually really cool. Very subtle, but it's very different than any of the other ones, so I do like that actually a lot. Kill effects. Oh, it's purple. I like that. Purple's my favorite color, if you didn't know that. I love that. Honestly, if I ever change from this skin, I will probably keep the kill streak part active because I absolutely love that it's purple. I love that a lot, actually. All right, cross-class cosmetic. So available for Barbarian, Wizard, Demon Hunter, Monk, Crusader, Necro, Blood Knight, Tempest. I hope that if and when the Druid comes out, this is one of the skins that we can use for it because it feels like it was made for the Druid. You know what I mean? Sometimes in the past, when a new class is coming, they've added and the new class, and they didn't put with the name of the class. They put quote unquote and the new class. So they did not do that for this one. Movement effect. Okay, again, it's purple. Love it. And then PvP kill effect. Okay, so you get like the grass and then the fairies. All right, so awesome. Let's get to pulling and see how we do. See how quickly we can obtain it. We did get the emote there, Insomnia. I feel that on a real level. All right, we got another main weapon cosmetic. Oh, we actually got the skills and the ultimate, which is sick. All right, so that one is actually a pretty low probability compared to some of these cosmetics. Oh, and then we got the cosmetic of the portal. So far, this is a pretty good lucky draw. Let's see if we have to go all the way. Oh, what is that? I like that. I like it a lot. All right, that was the other cosmetic for the weapon. Okay, there's the one that goes with it. Verdant Soul. Okay. Do we have to go all the way? And then we have the Gloom Wood Armor. Okay, and we have two more. Do we get it on this one or the last one? We're getting it on the last one. But honestly, I do think the skins that are in this pull are actually pretty dope too. All right, let's get the last one. So we have a Children of the Forest. Oh, that's actually a really cool cosmetic too for the frame. I forgot we get the frame. I like it. Ah, this one's actually really, it's like quite the banger. What is this one? the kill streak VFX. So it's like you start to glow. Again, only 30 days. We also get the Nimbus for 30 days as well. Looks like it has some fairies on it and then like a spinning purple color. Honestly, absolutely dope. This is the Monk. I can show you what the other skins look like. Once again, thank you so much to Blizzard / Diablo Immortal for giving us the obols to pull this and show it to you guys. I absolutely love this one. This one's super sick. We also get a few other things. Another portal. And another portal. And then we get 2 more emotes. Not how. Is that what it said? Not how. And then this one is, this is important with a house on fire. Interesting. All right, so let's go back. Wait, okay, there you go. Let's see. I think there's a way I can do this, right? Oh, yeah, okay. So this is the wizard. Nice, nice. I love the weapon. The weapon and the offhand are pretty dope. Oh, it looks like a jellyfish actually on the back, and like it jiggles. Do a jiggle, jiggle. He's showing a lot of chest, which is interesting. Barb. All right, Barb looks. The shoulders are sick for the Barb. And the weapons. Monk we saw. Monk actually looks pretty cool too. Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter probably gets some of the best skins. I always love like their over the shoulder like sash that they have. A little dagger there. Okay. Oh, and then like I don't know how I feel about the bow, but the bow is a flower, like a legit flower is what you're shooting out of. Crusader usually also it's a banger. Yeah, that's sick. Oh, the sword is awesome. All right, Crusader might have the best one. That is really, really cool. All right, Necromancer. Okay, solid. Slightly predictable. More so than any other class on the predictability. Similar chest situation than what the wizard has. Blood Knight. Subtle. Feels darker, but again, it's a Blood Knight, so maybe that's intended. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the Tempest. Okay. Oh, wow. The daggers are awesome. Those are really cool. I like those daggers a lot. Oh, that face is also kind of cool. Okay, so the Tempest is up there too. I like the Tempest a lot for this cosmetic. Okay, cool. So overall, in my honest opinion, probably one of the better Phantom markets that we've gotten. And once again, thank you so much to Blizzard for giving me the obols to share with you guys and showcase the skin in game. So obviously I'm still in the Monk until I get these last 2 essences and then finally eventually do some builds whenever I can. We also have the Colossal Surge event going on. So you can earn all kinds of fun things by, well, I have 2 of the polished cores. So I can do what? I think I can upgrade. Oh, no. I think I can only go from like a 2-star to a 3-star with 2, I believe, if I remember correctly. But you can also get bound gem fragments. I don't remember that from last time. That doesn't feel like the right thing to do. But again, typically this is from spending and or getting like what we just did from the, where's that thing I'm looking for? All right, so maximum of 22 polished gems. Every eternal legendary crest or legendary crest consumed will grant 16 titanic whatever, and every 10 obols used will grant you 1 point of titanic thrum. After obtaining a polished core, you can use it to upgrade. Okay, the maximum legendary gem quality can be upgraded to 5. So it's to spend upgrade requirement, spend 22 polished cores to upgrade from 4 to 5, 7 to go from 3 to 4, and 1 to go from 2 to 3. Okay. Each remaining polished core will automatically be converted to 5k plat per unit when the event ends. Okay. So depending on what you need, you could either get a ton of plat or upgrade your gems. Obviously, the new gem that came out is an absolute banger and what I would recommend doing. So we still have the 100% battle pass bonus going on for 4 more days. Make sure you utilize that to progress your battle pass. Ultimately, the events going on are absolutely sick. In terms of, this skin is awesome. In terms of the shop, they did add, so if you go to the bundles, you can see, I think they added a few other things here, maybe not. If this looks new, maybe? I don't know. What is this? So you get 2-star, that's the new 2-star chest thing. All right, this one comes out on March 27th, and this is where you get the Masterwork Gem Selection chest. It's guaranteed to be a 2-star. This is the new login bundle they added where you can get the new 5-star at the very end of it. At the end of 14 days. So you do get 1,600 gems. The new 2-star, is that the 1-star? That's a 2-star gem, which is also very, very good, and a lot of people are going to want it. So very cool stuff here. If you're interested in any bundles, they're there for you. No new cosmetics outside of the Phantom Market, to the best of my knowledge. That is correct. Cool, cool. No new service. No, there is a new service. The Prodigy's Path. They added a new seasonal Prodigy's Path. If you're interested in that, nothing different. You get ovals through the first whatever levels, the first 5, and then you get crest through the last 5. Lots of the aspirin keys, but again, for free, you also do get the crystals and the beguiling dust, as well as set items and 1 legendary. This is a pick though. Obtain a piece of random legendary equipment. Okay, maybe not. Cool. All in all, let's go up to the Battlegrounds real quick, because there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys that I was really excited about. So again, we're not going to play the new BG map today. I don't have time. I do have to go to work. I just want to show you some of the updates that came and how excited I am for it. Again, we have the brand new quests. We have the new legendary gems. We have a lot of things to do. So if I go to Battlegrounds now, you can see I finished gold. Begin new season, bronze. So you can go to normal mode or new mode. And once you're in this new mode, which is the new map, look what you can do. You can do a 2-person squad. So I can invite somebody to queue with me into the new Battleground mode. Still ranked, okay? So a little bit more coordination is likely required in the new BG map. But again, it is super fun from when I played it, so I would highly encourage you guys to jump in and enjoy it. I do believe it's for a limited amount of time. What am I doing? Why do I keep hitting that button? For a limited amount of time that it's here. Oh yeah, so this is available from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Only a 3-hour window of the new BG map. We'll see if I can at least get a video in of the new map. I might be in soccer at this time, depending on the weather, but ultimately I have played it already, again, because I was part of the testing crew. I look forward to seeing what changes, if any, were made from that testing environment. But again, we did playing a testing environment, which is dramatically different than the real thing. So I look forward to jumping in there. I think it's going to be super duper fun. What else is going on? So we covered crafting, we covered the new loyalty bonus, we covered the new skins, we covered the bundles, we covered the BG maps. I think that's about it. I think we covered it, right? We got the new quest line that we'll do later. The new familiar skills we'll have to jump into probably in a separate video. Maybe I can upgrade. How many of the contracts do I have? I have 30 contracts, so maybe we'll do a video pulling some contracts, pulling some familiars, and seeing what kind of luck or not we can get out of that, and that'll be kind of fun. So let me know what you guys think of the update. Honestly, I'm really excited to jump into it, but I have to run to work, so hopefully you guys have an awesome time playing it. And if I did miss anything, let me know. But honestly, I think this is absolutely of a massive W of an update for Diablo Immortal. Hope to see you guys in a video soon. Again, I will try my best to live stream tonight. I hope to see you guys there. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream, and I just like hanging out with you guys. So love you all. Thank you for the support, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you tonight in a live stream. See you later. Bye.